There's a larger thing, and then there's kind of facets of it. I'll say the biggest thing working on the overall project is called hanging devices, and it's kind of a commentary on what a painting is, which is a device suspended in the air in some way, and that's what most all my research is surrounded around. And it's kind of broken into two different things I'm working on. One is kind of the larger paintings and stuff, and kind of deconstructing paintings and using the structure to represent the body as an object, and deconstructing it, and kind of playing with the paradox of when you depict like someone that's about to lose their life, it's like you make them live on the wall. It's kind of separating the two things. And then the other thing, which I mean they're all connected pretty directly, but I'm doing some research in SACI prison, and I'm dealing with some of the prisoners, and where I do one or two sessions where I do portraits from them, and I did that all last semester. And then I also do a workshop with some guys where I just, none of them speak English and I don't speak very good Italian, but we do a painting workshop and I just try to help them. I don't really teach. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I just give them space to express themselves, and I mean I get a lot out of it as well. It evolved a lot last year actually, because when I first came here, I hadn't ever really fully enveloped myself into any kind of contemporary art education. So just learning the different periods in contemporary art, including currently, just try to educate myself. It changed everything a lot for me. And I became a lot more aware about what it is I wanted to work on and what kind of projects I wanted to work on, instead of just doing a painting or a drawing or whatever, just out of instinctual desire. And became kind of educated myself, did some more research, and learned also a lot about the most positive process for me as working as an artist. A lot of my work is very, everything is just drives out of what I'm currently inside my life, and that's where my work comes out of. And a lot of it is very questions for me, my personal evolution, and trying to figure out my personal moral code and morality and things. So a lot of my work is an exploration of that. And the themes I'm working on now, I've kind of I tried to get outside of just myself and outside of working in the studio. I have a lot of my stuff be about based on experiences. And one of the things I'm very interested in is, like I said from earlier about the whole series, is its continual meditation on your body as object, and the idea of the separation between, I don't like to use the word soul, but object and whatever the invisible thing. I think that's what most artists work on, some sort of human condition. Wonderful. They're great experiences. Yeah, that's one of the reasons for me changing so much last year and going into this year, and trying to mature as an artist is working with these guys. And I mean, I've never worked really closely with any mature artists that have a career and are currently working. So to be able to work closely to them and have them kind of guide me a little bit and kind of they've been where I am now and kind of help me out. It's been very helpful. I mean, it's one of the things I would say is the strongest part of the program is having outside artists and artists within the program, like working with Karen also. It's a little bit of a different relationship because she is the head of the program, so she really does kind of have an extra incentive to help me. But Luca last year, especially Luca Betterclo, was very, I mean, I have to thank him a lot and say he was very instrumental in a lot of my evolving as a painter. And then I'm working with Francesco as well. And he's one for me, a very deep thinker. And he very connected with everything in contemporary arts. And he's helping me get a little more connected. And so yeah, very positive experiences. I would say my work at Xenos, where I did a project within the space at Xenos Gallery, and I would say that was the most significant experience for me because that was my first real show, and there are a lot of things that you figure out on your first time of anything. I think I need to figure things out, but I got some things out the way and made it where can be a little more confident in doing some work, since it was a project that had a time limit. So I was working in the space for about a month, and then it's like it had to be done. So I got a little experience of working some pressures and things, but it was significant. But I think it was a good show, so I was happy.